sure where I am, but I'm holding the hand of my best friend Sam in the waiting room of Planned Parenthood. The air is sterile and clean, and not that gray, but green, with light so bright it could burn holes through the seams of my jeans. My phone is buzzing in the pocket. My mom is asking me if I remembered my keys because she's closing the door and she needs to lock it. But I can't tell her where I got. I can't tell anyone. You see, my best friend Sam was raised by a man that we knew as he worked at the after-school program. He held her down with textbooks beside her and covered her mouth and he came inside her. So now here I am, with my best friend Sam at the place with the plan, awaiting the results of a medical exam. And praying she doesn't need an abortion. She couldn't afford it. And her parents would totally kill her.
It's 2002 and my family just moved, and the only people I knew were my mom's friend Sue and her son. He had a case of Matchbox cars, and he said he'll teach me how to play the guitar if I just keep quiet. Now that stairwell beside apartment 1245 will haunt me in my sleep for as long as I'm alive, and I'm too young to know why it aches in my thighs, but I must lie. I must lie.
Two 2012, and I'm dating a guy, and I sleep in his bed, and I just learned how to drive. He's older than me, and he drinks whiskey neat. This adult thing's not cheap. We've been fighting a lot, almost 10 times a week. And he wants to have sex, but I just want to sleep. He says I can't say no to him. He buys me dinner, so I have to blow him. He's taken to forcing me down on my knees. And I'm confused because he's hurting me while he says please. He's a man, these things he just needs, but he's my boyfriend. So why am I filled with such unease? It's 2017 and I live like a queen. And I follow damn near every one of my dreams. I'm invincible, and I'm so fucking naive. I believe I'm protected because I live on a screen. No one would dare act that way around me. I've earned my protection, eternally clean, until a man that I trust gets his hands in my pants. But I don't want none of that, I just wanted to dance. And I wake up the next morning like I'm in a trance, and there's blood. Is that my blood? Hold on a minute. You see, I've worked every day since I was 18. I've toured everywhere, from Japan to Mar-a-Lago. I even went on stage that night in Chicago when I was having a miscarriage. I mean, I pied the piper. I put on a diaper and sang out my spleen to a room full of teens. What do you mean this happened to me? You can't put your hands on me. You don't know what my body has been through. I'm supposed to be safe now. I earned it.
It's 2018, and I realize no one stays as long as she's alive. And every friend that I know has a story like mine. And the world tells me we should take it as a compliment. But then heroes like Ashley and Simone, Johnny and Mikaila, Gaga, Rosario and Allie, they remind me this is the beginning, and it's not the finale. And that's why we're here.
And that's why we rally.
It's an Olympian and a medical resident.
And not one fucking word from the man who is president.
It's about closed doors and secrets and legs and stilettos. From the Hollywood Hills to the projects and ghettos. When babies are ripped from the arms of teen mothers.
And child brides cry globally under the covers.
Who don't have a voice
on the magazine covers.
And they tell us to take cover.
But
we are not free until all of us are free.
So love your neighbor, please. Treat her kindly. Ask for her story and then
Shut up and listen.
Black, Asian, poor, wealthy, trans, cis,
Muslim.
Christian. Listen, listen, and then yell from the top of your lungs.
Be a voice for all those who have prisoner tongues, for the people who had to grow up way too young. There is work to be done, there are songs to be sung. Lord knows there's a war to be won.